Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Hello, this is Psalm 37, verse 4. A beautiful verse. Powerful, powerful truths here that can be with you every day of your life and help give us some excellent perspective on how to walk with the Lord. First of all, that somewhat of an imperative: delight thyself in the Lord. Delighting ourselves is a decision that we make, hopefully, every single day of our lives, and even better, every morning of our lives. The verb here, to delight, is interesting. It comes from the verb to be soft or delicate or dainty. And I was thinking through this because the translators often use the verb delight, and it's a good rendering. But I was wondering how they got there from that that definition. And the more I thought about it, the more I contrasted it with what the Lord does not want. And that is a stiff-necked, hard-hearted person who will not listen, who will not pay attention to him, like so many times the Israelites were in the Old Testament, and yes, a lot of people in the Bible, in Bible times, and even today, of course, we know what it is to have a hard heart, to have a mind that does not want really to give in to God and really wants to do our own thing. And the verse says, delight thyself, be soft to the Lord. Come to the Lord and say, just give yourself to God. And what does it say? And he shall give thee the desires of what? The desires of thine heart. So, first of all, we see that personal relationship that God, and the word Lord is Jehovah, the personal relationship Jehovah wants to have with each of his creatures, of course, with each of the people he has made, but how especially with those of us who know him. He personally wants to give us the desires, not of our flesh. He wants to give us the desires of our heart, but it starts with our decision to delight in him, to come to him openly, pleasantly, softly, so to speak, saying, Lord, here I am. Do whatever you want with me. And then the Lord, he doesn't send a prophet or he doesn't send Moses or an angel or some apostle to help us. No, he himself gives us the desires of our heart. When you come to the Lord delighting in him, as this verse tells us to do, basically you're opening your heart to God and saying, Lord, do whatever you want. I'm here for you. You are what I need, and you are what I want. And you know what happens? To that person who makes that commitment to come to him that way, not with a hard heart, not with a stubborn mind, but with a soft heart, God himself will come and give us the desire of our heart, which is himself. So those of us who give our hearts to God, will find God giving himself to us. What an amazing truth that can only happen between the Creator, Jehovah God, and the man and woman he made in his image, with the capacity, the ability to respond to him and to love him and to have a soft, wonderful, pleasant, delightful relationship with him. That's the way to live. That's the way to walk. And God is generous is hardly the word. He's extravagantly generous with those who delight themselves in Him. So I trust you'll do that today. And me as well. That's what I want to do. And for many years, I have seen the Lord respond exactly as the psalmist, as he said through the psalmist here in Psalm 37:4. So let's close with its words again. It says, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires of thine heart."